We're now on to segment number 29 of my 4,000 subscriber special, and it's time for the Jeopardy for the SNES. Let's see how we do this game. We just finished playing Family Feud for the SNES, but we lost. Here we go. Here we go, the Jeopardy round. Let's play. We're going to be dealing with these 6 categories: baseball, women first, law, the 40s, math, and finally, art. Okay, I can deal with these categories. We'll start things off with art for 100.
The answer is...
He painted old women of Aral as well as young women of Tahiti. Who's Paul Gauguin? Art for 200.
The answer is...
Tesserae are the small cubes or shaped pieces held in place by plaster, cement, or putty in one of these. What is a mosaic? Art for 300.
The answer is...
He painted bird illustrations in addition to writing poems about birds, like the owl and the pussycat. And it was Edward Lear. Art for 400.
The answer is...
Term collectors use for the total number of prints made from one plate during one printing. What is in addition? Art for 500.
The answer is...
So the art form Surrealism began as a literary movement inspired by this French movement. Let's see if Jenny knows this. Dadaism, and she's right, and she gets on the board with $500 cash. Go ahead, Jenny, you get to make the selection now. Now it's going to be Women First 100.
The answer is...
Until Emma Nutt said number please in 1878, this job was held only by men. What is a telephone operator? Women First 200.
The answer is...
First Lady of the Supreme Court. Who is Sandra Day O'Connor? Women First 300.
The answer is...
New York City's Lorna Kelly was the first female art auctioneer for this London-based auction house. What is Sotheby's? Women First 400.
The answer is...
It is claimed that this future founder of the American Red Cross was the first woman to hold a white-collar government job. Oh, Jim locked me out. Her name was Clara Barton. Yep, I knew that one, but too late. Jim now has some money, and he gets to make the next selection as we continue. Law for 100.
The answer is...
Works whose copyrights have expired have fallen into this. What is the public domain? Law for 200.
The answer is...
While slander is spoken, a case of defamatory words written or printed is called this. What is libel? Law for 300.
The answer is...
The only state whose basic law is not based on British common law but on the Napoleonic Code. What is Louisiana? Law for 400.
The answer is
On the site of Newgate Prison, London Central Criminal Court is commonly called this. What is Old Bailey? Law for 500. Daily double. And I have $2,300. I have a commanding lead right now. I'll wager $1,200. Alright, for a total of $3,500 if I respond correctly on this clue in law. The 1896 Plessy versus Ferguson decision declared this illegal. What is segregation? That's right! Women first, 500.
the answer is
1920s, Winnie Winkle was the first of these to feature a career girl as a central character. What is a comic strip? That's good for 500 more, and I'm at $4,000. I'll have baseball 100.
the answer is
During the McCarthy era, this team changed its name to Redlegs. Who are the Boston Red Sox? Or who were the Boston Red Sox, I should say? Baseball 200.
the answer is
As of 1990, he held the record for the most lifetime hits. Who is Pete Rose? Baseball 300.
the answer is
Ballpark institution which seems to have died out with the advent of women's lib. What is Ladies' Day? Baseball 400.
the answer is
As of 1990, the state with 5 Major League Baseball teams. What is California? And I'll have baseball for 500.
the answer is
Famed pitcher Denton Young's name was a shortened version of this violent storm. What is a cyclone? And I ran the baseball category as well. The 40s 100.
the answer is
Though faster than a speeding bullet, he was ruled for F. Who is Superman? The 40s 200.
the answer is
By war's end, they had banked over 13 million units of blood from plasma. What is the Red Cross? The 40s 300.
the answer is
Not as his singing, but a lack of lunch caused a fan to swoon at his Paramount Theater concert. Who is Frank Sinatra? The 40s 400.
the answer is
Destination of MacArthur's I Shall Return. What is the Philippines? The 40s 500.
the answer is
Wartime pseudonym of Mrs. Eva Togori de Kino. What is Tokyo Rose? Another category we've knocked in the head. Math 100.
the answer is
The total price in dollars and cents of 5 2-bit haircuts. What is $1.25? 200.
the answer is
Total number of humps of 1 back-trained camel and 2 dromedaries. What is 4? 300.
the answer is
A Google is the number written as 1 followed by this many zeros. What is 100? 400.
The answer is
1.73 is the approximate square root of this number. Oh, Jim locked me out. He got it. It's 3. Oh well. Alright. So Jim doubles his money to $800, and we have one clue left for $500. Let's go ahead and take a look at it before we go to Double Jeopardy.
the answer is
The next number in the series of 1, 3, 6, 10. What is 15? That's going to put me at $8,100 and a commanding lead. Jim has $800, Jenny $500, so Jenny is going first in Double Jeopardy. So we're going to go ahead and start playing. In this round, we doubled the dollar value, so we're going to put 2 daily doubles up on the board, and we have tougher clues as well to deal with. Let's see if the categories sound just as tough. We're dealing with TV, oh that's not bad. Potpourri, birds, weather, fairies, and finally, double-double. Okay, these categories don't sound too bad, but let's see what happens with the clues. Jenny, you're in third place. We'll start with you. Birds for $200.
the answer is
Members of this talking bird family were familiar pets to Romans. What are parrots? Birds for $400.
the answer is
This talking bird is a species of starling. What is a mynah bird? I'll have birds for $600.
the answer is
Though eagles are much smaller than humans, these sense organs are the same size. What are the eyes? Birds 800.
the answer is
Some waterfowl, mistaking shotgun pellets for seeds or grits, have been stricken with this. Jenny. Oh! Well, this is the first time somebody responded incorrectly. Jenny goes in the hole at minus 300. Well, let's see if Jim is going to either double his money or lose his money. Lead poisoning, so he will double his money to $1,600. And Jim gets to make the next selection. Fairies, $200.
the answer is
Peter Pan's Ding-a-Ling pal, who is Tinkerbell. Fairies, $400.
the answer is
A bicuspid sprite. What's a tooth fairy? Fairies, $600.
the answer is
These could be found in England or in Betty Crocker's kitchen. What are brownies? Fairies, $800.
the answer is
Shakespeare's Tempest Spirit. Well, Jenny locked me out. Let's see if she knows this any better than I did. No, she does not. I'm trying to remember who it was. See if Jim remembers. Shakespeare's Tempest Spirit is Ariel. Oh, that's right. That's okay. Jim is now at $2,400. Jenny is in the hole right now. Not doing too well. Weather, $200. One of the 2 daily doubles. How much of his $2,400 will I put at risk? He's going to make it a true daily double. Here's the clue. Condition associated with London and pea soup. And he doesn't know that it's fog. So he loses all his money. And I'm the only player with any money right now. Too bad. So sad, Jim. Now it's potpourri, $200.
the answer is
Only hope remained after her box was opened. And Jenny locked me out again. Pandora, yeah. She's still in the hole, but she gets to make the next selection as we continue. Potpourri, $400.
the answer is
Islam's holiest city. What is Mecca? I'll have weather for 400.
The answer is
Mount Wialil in Hawaii gets the most, while Kalama, Chile usually gets none. I don't know how to pronounce that mountain in Hawaii, but either way, what is rain? Weather 600.
the answer is
Sometimes called a cyclone, its winds can reach 400 miles per hour. What is a tornado? Weather for 800.
the answer is
Some hygrometers use a human hair to measure this. Oh. They measure humidity, and that's right. Jenny's still in the hole, but she gets to make the next selection as we continue. Double letters, 200.
the answer is
Rhyming with voodoo, it means both voodoo and bad luck. Well, Jen, let's see if you know this one. Hoodoo. Oh, okay. Double letters, 400.
the answer is
One who bends volumes. What is a bookseller? I'll have weather for 1,000.
the answer is
Region near the equator that took the wind out of Sinbad's sails. What's the Dardanelles? It's not the Dardanelles. Oh well. Jenny, let's see if you can get out of the hole. The doldrums. Yes, she can. So now she has some cash. Again. Oh well. It's alright. Double letter, 600.
the answer is
Adjective for folks totally lacking 32 enamel-coated structures used in mastication. Oh, Jim locked me out. It's toothless, and I knew it. Oh well, it's okay. Birds, 1,000.
the answer is
The yellow-bellied sapsucker and the common flicker are members of this bird family. What is a woodpecker? There we go. Potpourri, 600.
the answer is
The nation's largest single user of almonds is this chocolate maker. Oh, no. Jim locked me out. It's Hershey. Potpourri, 800. The other daily double. And Jim's going to try his luck on a true daily double again. Here's the clue in Potpourri. The story of Pyramus and her inspired Romeo and Juliet, and it's Thisbe. He got it right. He's at $2,800, and he gets to go again. Potpourri, 1,000.
the answer is
Only Universal Studios Special Effects and Moses could part it. And Jenny locked me out. The Red Sea. Yeah, I knew it, but too late. Okay. Where to now? Ferries, 1,000.
the answer is
In Scotland, they wail and wash the clothes of people who will die soon. I'm having trouble getting in on the buzzer. The Banshees, I knew it. Alright, we have 7 clues left. Television or TV, 200.
the answer is
He's gone from Chachi and Milwaukee to Charles in Charge. Who's Scott Baio? TV, 400.
the answer is
In He and She, Richard Benjamin was he and this actress, his wife, was she. Jim. And her name is Paula Prentice, and that's correct. Jim now takes second place and needs to make the next selection as we continue. TV 600.
The answer is
Branch of the service where Major Dad serves. What is the Marines? TV 800.
the answer is
State Dick Loudon's in is in. What is Vermont? TV 1000.
the answer is
Thursday Night Stars Felicia Ayres Allen and Judith Light both came from this soap. What is One Life to Live? $800.
the answer is
A foolishly optimistic person, like the title heroine of an Eleanor Porter 1941 bestseller. What is a Pollyanna? Now the last clue.
the answer is
Brawl or uproar named for the Irish town whose fairs became famous for their free-for-alls. A Donnybrook. Oh, okay. So Jenny is at $3,900 and is in second place. Jim is at $3,200, and I have a runaway lead with $15,700. Final Jeopardy still to come. It's a lot game, so I cannot be caught. Let's take a look at our Final Jeopardy category. We're dealing with the movies. I'm going to go $300. Charles Laughton, Trevor Howard, and Anthony Hopkins all played this historic figure. Oh, can't remember. Don't know. Not coming to me. But I'm still going to win with $15,400, which is not bad. Alright. I cannot remember for the life of me who it was.
Final Jeopardy answer is
They have all portrayed Captain William Bligh. I knew it was some kind of captain, but it was not coming to me. Did Jim get it? He did. He goes to $5,400. He's in second place for now. Did Jenny come up with Captain William Bligh? Nope, so she loses it all. I didn't come up with it either, so I win $15,400, which is not bad. But I will see you all for that next segment right after this.